Towing the slab here, Bailey Ober. What's the scouting report on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today. When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games. In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Here's Trout. Here goes the runner. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, he's batting leadoff, and he's acting like a traditional leadoff hitter. Gets on base to start the game, then puts himself on second with a nice stolen bag. I think that's a...
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. He'll take a jog around the bases. And the Red Sox jump in front. It's 2-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient and waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Yeah.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And a foul ball. In the air to left center for Armstrong. On his way over, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate.
Ball.
2 runs across in the inning here in Game 4 of the World Series. And that's in for a strike. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 2. And that clips the inside corner. Fights it off, you'll see another. Comes the 2-2. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
That one ripped left field. That ball's carrying. Adios, pelota. A solo shot. It's their second home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 3-0.
Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that, and that time that ball was hit hard.
And with 2 down, the Red Sox, the early lead. Here's Story now. Right through there for a strike.
Man, you're playing with fire starting him off with the fastball in the zone, but it didn't end up hurting him. They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Two down, nobody on. Breaking ball in there, got him looking, and that will end the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. This is the World Series on the show. We go to the bottom of the first, and towing the slab for the Boston Red Sox in this one, Brian Bayo. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Very dominant his last time out, picked up the win, only allowed 1 run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
In half, up to him, and it's fouled away.
Sweeper, middle inside.
Jackknifes out of the way.
Sweeper, middle inside.
Swing and a ground ball. He takes it on his own. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. Let's take a look at how they filled out the lineup card for Game 4 of the World Series.
There's no overstating this one, Boog. It's a massive game, and whatever the outcome today, this team is going to feel the impact more so than normal. A win breathes new life into their season, but a loss could essentially end it.
Low outside.
Ball.
Sinker. Low inside.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Inside.
That misses the zone, and it's 3-0.
Circle change. Low middle.
There's the strike.
Sinker. Low middle.
And that one fouled off.
Circle
Red
change.
Sox already leading. And it looks like he wants to go through the signs again.
Low middle. Sinker. Low middle.
Got him. That's out number 2.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Sweeper. Low outside.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Cubs are down quietly. They trail it here 3-0. The 4th game of the World Series. So stepping in for Boston, Ceddanne Rafaela.
Ball.
Let's talk about great individual postseasons. One that really sticks out to me is Ricky Anderson in 1989. He hit .441 with 3 homers and 11 stolen bases, leading Oakland to a World Series championship. That one is upstairs.
Man, when I think about great postseason performances, hard to top Carlos Beltran in 2004. 8 homers and 6 steals in 12 games with the Houston Astros. He didn't even get to play in the World Series that year. Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Runner on the go. Struck in there. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe. Runner in scoring position. Nobody out. Here at the top of the second. What a stop to first. And very nicely done for the out.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Narvaez in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Hammered on the line, base hit. In to score from third.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
The 0-1. Swings and misses, went with the sweep. Pitch kicks away. Throws to second. Tag. Save at second. And good hustle to move up. That's a wild pitch.
You know, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
Inside. Almost got him. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Runner at second here, one gone. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. 2 away.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Here's Mike Trout.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon. As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Time call.
Timeout.
The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. And on second, 2 down. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Good job at damage control right there. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. Bottom of the inning. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Pete Crow Armstrong.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
Sinker. Low outside.
The 0-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Sinker. Middle inside.
There's a strike.
Sweeper. Middle outside.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Our umpire for this one, Freddie Ferguson. A consistent umpire by all accounts.
Yeah, I think the book on him is that he's not necessarily by the book with his strike zone. But once you figure out where he's calling strikes, you can pretty much count on him to stay with that throughout the game.
Just off the outside corner.
Sinker.
And the count's full. Making 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. So they've still got both their challenges. Here's Nico Horner. Check swing called strike. And it's 0-1. Next offering is foul back.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Swing and a pop-up. Rafaela under it. And there's 2 down.
Four-seam fastball. Middle inside.
Rip, but it curls foul.
Sinker.
Suzuki off of first with 2 away. In the dirt.
Sinker. Low inside. Sweeper. Low inside.
And they'll do it again.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Carson Kelly, the next to hit.
Sinker. Low inside.
In the dirt.
Sinker. Low inside.
0-2 now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. First and second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. Out towards right center field. And he makes the catch. And that is that. The 4th game of the World Series. So stepping in for Boston, Roman Anthony. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that one's going to get into the corner. It's a leadoff double to start the 3rd.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Hauls it in for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Abreu up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Hunter Harvey up and loosening in the pen. Tayo getting loose as well. Lined into right. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And now a wide throw to 3rd.
The batter, number 10, Trevor Story.
This one in the air, right field. Suzuki on the move. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. As we go to the last of the 3rd. And now it's Dansby Swanson. Hit weakly on the ground. Story on the run. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out.
Sinker. Low outside.
No, ball.
Sinker. Low middle.
Swing and a fly ball. Well struck left field. 2 up, 2 down. So up next, Michael Busch. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Wood.
Sinker. Low inside.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Circle change. Low outside.
2 down, nobody on. Got him looking for the strikeout. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They trail it here 4-0. On to the 4th. Joe stepping in for Boston. Ceddanne Rafaela.
You know, these Red Sox showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs. And hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
In the air, right field, and there's 1 down.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Yeah, that's fouled off. That one just misses. Ball one. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. So the call stands. Still one challenge left for them. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 2 down. And next for the Red Sox, Carlos Narvaez. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. 2 down, nobody on. Here in Game 4 of the World Series. And a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now it's Alex Bregman.
Number 3.
Sinker.
Bregman.
You know, these Cubs just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first, and they get the out.
Circle change. Low mid.
Close,
No,
but
that
call
missed.
the ball.
That's the ball.
Sinker.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and
No,
misses.
that's down.
He's had
Ball.
him eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. One challenge remaining for them now.
Circle change. Low middle. Middle center.
Here's a 3-0. And there's the automatic.
Cutter. Low outside.
That smash towards center. Takes it in for the out. 2 down, base is empty. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit.
Hee-haw!
Sweeper. Middle inside.
Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Outside, ball.
Sweeper. Low inside.
Ball.
The Red Sox leading by 4. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. Hunter Harvey gets the call from the pen.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him. You know, these Red Sox putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
Knee high, that's in for a strike. And a swing and a miss. And there's one down.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
In time to Bush. And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. Roman Anthony now at the plate. 1 for 2.
Ball up.
That one
No, that
close,
missed.
ruled a ball. Yeah, that's ball 2.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there in the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
2 down, nobody on. Here in Game 4 of the World Series. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count is 3-1. Too high, and it's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Ball, that's
Harvey, 31 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2013. Swing and a drive, deep right field, carrying well. And that's going to bang against the wall. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and it's 5-0.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
So digging in, Wilyer Abreu. He's already homered in this game. That one outside, and that's ball 1. Way out front for strike 2. Runner at second, 2 down, and we're at the top of the 5th. In the air to left center. And that is that. Red Sox with an RBI double, and the lead is now 5-0. This is the World Series on the show. Back here at Wrigley Field, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Nico Hoerner getting ready to hit.
Nope, that's outside. Ball.
Cutter. Low inside.
That's out to center field. 1 up, 1 down.
Sinker. Middle outside.
That's in there. And that is strike 1. The Bo Sox leading by 5. Last half of inning number 5.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Sinker. Low middle.
The 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Carson Kelly, the next Cub to hit. And first offering is fouled off.
Sinker. Low inside.
Just missed.
Sweeper. Low outside.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Up the middle, and that chance handled. Throws to first in time. That's out number 3. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. You're watching. We're back with a look at key moments so far in this one. Here at Wrigley Field, today we deliver a powerful message as we join our partners Stand Up to Cancer and reaffirm our commitment to the fight against cancer. Major League Baseball, its fans, players, and coaches are united in our determination to defeat this disease for our friends, our families, and our communities. For more information and how you can help, go to standuptocancer.org.
Nope. Ball.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Here's the 2-2. Got him swinging for the K. Tied him up on a fastball inside.
Ball. That's down.
The 1-2 gets a piece and stays alive. Base knock center field. So a man aboard now with one away. And next for the Red Sox, Marcelo Meyer. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
Man at second. Just misses with that one.
Ball.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Struck him out swinging. Had him out front for strike 3.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swing.
The left-hander on now, A.J. Puck. Swings through that one for strike 2. Stays alive. Runner at second, 2 down. Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. Fires it to the plate, and he's out.
Out.
Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Bang, bang, play with the plate right there. Outfielder needed no help. An absolutely perfect throw to get him right on the money. Excellent tag by the catcher, and the inning ends on an awesome play.
Back here at the friendly confines. Well, we go bottom 6. Dansby Swanson stands in.
Yeah.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Low inside. Sinker. Low middle. Sweeper. Middle outside.
The 2-2. Hard ground ball, base knock. And they have their first base runner since the second inning.
Sinker. Low inside. Sweeper. Middle outside.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him.
Over to Story for 1. To first. Double play. Nicely done.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
So up next for Chicago, Michael Busch. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. And now a 2-out opportunity for Alex Bregman.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Sweeper. Middle outside.
Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
The 0-2. Good job to fight that one off.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. But the hands are still stinging after that one.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Sweeper. Low outside.
The 0-2.
Excellent location
outside.
right there. Flirted with the zone. Tried to get in the chase.
Low outside.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. Cubs leave one. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. The 4th game of the World Series. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran. That's hard hit on the line. And a quick out, number 1.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but hey, you got to keep swinging it.
Up and
That missed.
in,
That's the ball.
and that's ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Shelby Miller getting ready to go. Tayo also getting ready.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
Fastball is
That's the ball.
outside. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Anthony in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
No, that's outside. Ball. Hook.
2 down, nobody on. Late here in game 4. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
There's a swing and a drive. Suzuki going back. Got it. Bangs against the wall but holds on.
Oh, man, amazing catch to end the inning. As a former outfielder, I'm feeling proud right now. Saw the wall, didn't get afraid, held on to the ball.
Welcome back. Taking a look at our game zone.
Circle change.
Now on the bump, Giovanni Moran.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
This one popped up. Meyer under it. 1 down.
Circle change. Middle outside.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Low middle.
That's the ball.
The Red Sox leading by 5 here at the bottom of the 7th. And that drops in for a strike.
Overhand curve. Low outside.
Nice grab. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Next to hit, Nico Horner. Right side. And that one handled. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Shelby Miller. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Right through there for a strike.
That's the ball down. That's the ball.
Next offering
Ball
upstairs. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is, here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it, and you swing over the top. And that's why they call it a split-finger fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Edward Cabrera. The hard-throwing righty is up and loosening. That one misses. Ball 2. Late on that fastball. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
2 down, nobody on. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he strikes out the side. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it'll be the Cubs DH. Victor Caratini.
No, ball.
Circle change. Low inside.
And he hits a ground ball right side into the outfield. Base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Circle change. Low outside.
That's the ball. Outside.
Low outside.
That one fouled hard the other way.
Slider. Middle inside.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Slider. Middle inside.
Oh, great stop. The feed for 1. A sensational double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Base is empty after the double play. And here comes Dansby Swanson. That one fouled off.
Slider. Middle outside.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Overhand curve. Low outside.
That's the ball.
Circle change. Low outside.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Cubs are down quietly. It's 5-0. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Jamison Tyone. This one belted deep left field. On its way. Gone. That one felt good. And they tack on to their lead. It's 6-0.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Marcelo Meyer up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 3 in this one.
Nope, ball.
High fly ball down the left field line. Back there. Adios, pelota. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add on. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
That missed. That's a ball.
The 1-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Struck him out without a swing. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back to the top of the order. So stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. Two runs across in the inning here in Game 4 of the World Series. This one smoked on its way out of here. Their 3rd home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Here comes Craig Counsell, and we're going to see a pitching change. That's all for Jameson Taillon, and the home run really bit him today as he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm coming on after the break. Here comes the new arm for the Cubs, Edward Cabrera.
Take one.
Already 3 runs across in the frame late here in Game 4. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Ball.
And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. So they're now out of challenges. This one in the air right field. So Trout comes up with the knock. Roman Anthony up next for the Red Sox.
Hee-haw.
action in the pen down there. Anthony Banda preparing to come on if needed. And that is downstairs. 2 balls and a strike.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. He feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff and stay with it.
Time call. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 away. This one in the air, center field. Pro Armstrong under it. And that'll do it. They explode with 3 solo homers in the inning. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order, due up. The Red Sox on top, 8-0. This is the World Series on the show. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Connolly early.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
4-seam fastball. High inside.
That's a strike.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
Ball.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
No question about this one. It's out of here. He'll circle the bases, and they're on the board. It's 8-1.
That gives this offense something to celebrate for the first time in this one.
Now here is Michael Bush. Bush in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're in the last half of the 9th inning.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Ball.
That one almost got him. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Here's Alex Bregman. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out.
Yeehaw.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Sinker. Low outside.
On the ground, could be 2. Over to Story for 1. Throw to first, safe. Close, but called a ball. And that is ball 1.
Well, they gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 2-2 now. Outside with a breaking ball.
4-seam fastball. Low inside.
Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Meyer takes it in for the out. And there's 2 away. So it's their last chance in this one. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
Ball outside.
Curveball. Low middle.
Nope. Ball.
4-seam fastball. High inside.
And that one is lifted in the air. And he'll put it away. Ball game. And the Red Sox take a big 3-1 lead here in the series.
All this team needs is one more win. But when you're playing in the postseason, it's not just a win of a game. It's a win of an inning. It's a win of an at-bat. It's a win of a pitch count. And that's what they're going to need to do in the next game to take the series.
So Singy, as the numbers show, a great performance on the mound in this one.
Absolutely, and that really set the tone from the beginning. A fantastic effort.
And this one finishes with a final of 8-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.